We just bought our own house, and we've been excited to do, of course, all of the things that we want to do to make this house a home. One of the biggest things for us was painting the house. When we moved in, it was a dingy yellow color, and there was just no way we could keep it that way. We wanted a clean, modern white. And we've done that throughout most of the house so far, but in our room, we really wanted to be different. We wanted it to look different than all of the other minimalist homes we've seen. So we decided to do one black accent wall. It looked great, but I've always been really drawn to super moody rooms. And as I was just scrolling through decor ideas, I came across all kinds of inspiration for all black rooms. And when I saw these, I literally felt like this is it. It's everything I imagined for a really nice, moody room. And that same night, I couldn't sleep at all because it was just all that I was thinking about. I kept going back and forth of, is this too bold? Would it look weird? Would it look outdated? What if it doesn't look good? But I knew that there was a part of me that would just always wonder, what if I decided not to do it? So that next morning I woke up and I told Carlene and asked her what she thought. So what are you thinking about the all black?
I think that I went to bed with the idea that we were gonna do one black wall. Then I woke up to you super confused and wanting to do the entire room black, which sounded kind of weird, but now that I've looked at pictures, let's do it.
Well, here goes nothing. And I just have to say before we start, this red carpet is being ripped out. It's not our style. We're gonna put some nice vinyl plank. Coming up soon. So I got to work. I started off by removing all the outlets so that I can get around each of those corners. Also moved furniture that was in the way so that I can get to every piece of the wall. Took off these blinds because they also are in the way of the windowsill and I'd like to get in there nice. And the last thing before painting was I sanded down the walls and sanded down the baseboard. Now we're ready to go, and I went to painting.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems that you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time.
I used this pole attachment which allowed me to really do this whole wall a lot faster. But I wasn't thinking super clearly when I got to this corner. I got hung up and I couldn't figure out how to get to this wall because the pole was too long. Realized all I needed to do was take it off. While I was painting around the door, I remembered that I was gonna do the trimming and the door black as well. So I just sanded all that down to get ready to do that.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems that you're dropping clues.
I opened up the door because I really started to notice the fumes. and I ended up putting on a mask just to protect myself a little bit more. Finally, getting the first coat on the rest of the walls. Once I got the first coat on the walls, I started to cut to make the lines perfect. I'm a perfectionist, so I love to get the lines perfect, but this part is super time consuming. I also wanted to make the walls look even taller, so I decided to paint the baseboards black too. Once I was done with all the cutting, I sanded down the walls again to get rid of any mistakes and put another coat. So the wall still needed another coat and a second round of cutting, but it was getting late, and one thing Mila loves so much about our new house now is that she can go outside whenever she wants and ride her bike. So I didn't want to miss that.
And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, we'll love you for it all.
So the next day, I did a second round of cutting. Even with 2 coats, you can see that there's a lot more paint that I need to get on the walls. But I needed to move the bed to get to that windowsill, and this almost went bad.
More?
Yeah, maybe you can get it more.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
What happened?
Almost broke my ankle. 2, 1, let go. Whew, that was close. And I jumped into cutting everything again. I got to that windowsill right in the corner, which is really nice, and having it all black too is just like a nice added touch. I sanded down the baseboards again because I was gonna do another coat, but it was getting late, and so I decided to wrap it up and just pick back up tomorrow and watch Luca with my kids. This is like their favorite movie right now. And here we are, day 3 of painting. I cut the ceiling for the room again, but then I decided to stop there because one of the other things that I'm learning about in home ownership is that there's always so much to be done. I saw that I really needed to give the grass a cut, and I decided I'll start painting again tomorrow. Carlene was patiently waiting, just wanting to see what the final product would look like. This is a glimpse of what we did in our living room. We just did one accent wall, looks really nice. But I don't really let Carlene paint with me. I like to do it by myself. I'm pretty particular on how I like to get it done. She doesn't mind, she's nice and comfortable and just relaxing. And now it's day 4. I needed to do the baseboards again before I gave the walls their 3rd coat. And as I was getting through them, I realized I was running out of paint. I called Sherwin-Williams to get another 2 gallons of paint, and literally every single store was out of stock in my area. I called every day for almost a week. I didn't know what to do because I needed to give the walls a final coat to just wrap everything up. So I sat around, thought about all the things that needed to be done in the room still, all the different decor ideas, and just waited. Finally, after calling every single day for 5 days, one store had literally only 2 gallons left. I immediately left to go get them. It was a really nice, quiet, calm, and cool morning, so I decided to just jump right back into the project. You might even notice that I even had time to get a fresh haircut. That's how long I had been waiting for this paint.
How I've begun to feel that I want your attention. This time it is for real. Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning comes. Oh baby, love me like you did. Love me like you did. Oh baby, kiss me till I see the light. Like you did last night. Found someone who is just as crazy as me, or is it just in my mind? Yet too soon to mention how I've begun to feel that I want your attention.
Not only did I paint the room black, but I'm also doing all the outlets and the outlet covers black. What I still need to do is paint all the trimming, the room doors, the closet doors black. But believe it or not, I'm also going to paint the ceiling black. Trust me, I know it sounds crazy, but it looks awesome. And I love the way that this room looks already right now. It's a completely different take on a minimalist room, not the typical clean white look. This is the dark, moody, minimalist room. Let me know below if you'd like to see the process of me getting the doors, the closets, and the ceiling black. And stay minimal, friends. We will see you in the next video.